This is the workout before the workout. Oh, it smells like poo. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's not from an animal. Good morning, you guys. It has been a minute. I woke up with crippling anxiety at 5:30 in the morning. So even though my alarm was not set until 6:45, we've been busy. We've been busy this morning. I already made some headway on my work to-do list. I'm leaving this weekend to go back home to Michigan for the holidays. So I'm in full prep mode. I'm like in the process of doing laundry, packing. My sheets are currently in the washer. And now we're heading to Pilates. The class is at 8 o'clock, but it takes me about a half hour to get there. I think it's like 33 degrees today, which is an improvement. The last 2 weeks, the feels like temperature in Chicago has been like 7, and I have been suffering. I posted a video on TikTok a couple weeks ago of me trying on super puffs at Aritzia. This one just came in last week, so I just busted it out, and we're gonna give it a try today. In the meantime, while this was being delivered, Columbia also sent me their version of the super puff, which is called the Amaze Puff. So I'm really curious to see how the two compare. They're not directly comparable because I ended up getting the super snug puff in the Aritzia one, but so far she is stunning. Getting this color was a risk, especially if you know me. But it made sense in my mind because the Columbia one is black. So I'm like, why would I get 2 black coats? My first impression of this is that it fits like a damn glove, okay? Like I said, this is the super snug, so that is to be expected. But I got this in a small, and my Columbia one is also in a small, and I have a lot more room for layering in the Columbia one. Like, I don't think I would wear a huge bulky sweater with this, but that is okay. I'm loving it. It's so cute. What am I doing over here? Getting my bag. My earmuffs, which are in here. Okay. I'm going to forego the scarf today because I just get so overstimulated, and this seems like it's going to hug me really well that I probably won't need it. The biggest tip that I can give in the winter time is to get yourself a bigger crossbody bag. I just stole this one from my mother. It's from Lululemon. I don't even know if they offer it anymore, but it's big enough to hold my water bottle and all of my essentials for just like going to Pilates and back. This wouldn't be a good work bag because it would not fit my laptop, but having your shoulder bag fall off of your shoulder when you're wearing a parka and wearing a scarf, it's just like, ugh, it's just the worst. It gives me the creeps. It's 7:31, which means we're officially 1 minute late. Let's hit the road. Okay, honestly, it's not that cold today. I'm telling you, we've been in the trenches the last 2 or 3 weeks in Chicago to the point where I'm like, I need to move immediately. Like, I was pissed. That 11-degree weather had me pissed off. This is doable. I did undo this part of the super puff because I was feeling a little bit claustrophobic, and like I said, it's not as cold as I thought it was gonna be, but so far so good. I get why this is as expensive as it is. It's giving luxury. 32, and the feels like is 29. As I suspected. These earmuffs are just from Amazon, and I used to love them, but now I kind of hate them. I don't know if they've just like morphed into a strange shape over the years that I've had them, but I am in the market for a new pair, and I think with this jacket, a pair of black ones would be super cute. Oh, also, I got a membership to this Pilates place, which was so damn bold of me. So damn bold, considering I live 30 minutes away and it's December, and I don't have a car. Oh, we're coming up on some ice. Please hold. Anyways, as I was saying, it was borderline irresponsible of me to get a Pilates membership somewhere that is a half hour away, and this is the one that I took you guys to a couple weeks ago. But it's just the only studio I've been to so far where I'm like, I love the vibes, I love the classes. Even since I've joined, they've added a variety of classes beyond Cadillac Reformer. They also have like mat Pilates now, and they're going to be adding yoga. So I'm happy with the place, but it has taken a lot to get me there and back to get use of the membership. That being said, a day like this I can definitely do. And I really have just been smart about layering and investing in my cold weather gear. And I feel like that's helped a lot. And as much as I hate to admit it, I hate it when the wellness girlies are right. Getting outside, even when it's fucking cold, is good for my mental health. Helps me get some fresh air. Oh my God, this is my favorite view in the city. Pause. Stop what you're doing, everybody. Look at that. That is crazy. Oh my God, gorgeous. And because I'm an all or nothing kind of girly, something else that I have been doing on these walks is not listening to any music or podcasts. Like, I am forcing myself to sit with my thoughts. It's crazy, and I feel like it's been a little bit meditative for me. Now, as you can see, there's not a ton of nature around these parts, but I do think just getting even a little bit of fresh air has helped to ground me. I'm still not going and doing this routine as much as I'd like. Ideally, I would be able to do this like 5 times a week. Right now I'm doing it maybe 3 times a week, but on the days that I do it, I hate to admit I do feel much better. The class I'm going to right now is at 8 o'clock, so I'll be home perfectly in time for the workday to start. But if I go to like the 7 o'clock class, it's been pretty dark in the morning, and that's when I get a little bit nervous because I have been hit by a car in this city before. We'll call it a fender bender, okay? Were they hitting me at 40 miles an hour? No, but it was a little bit like a bump scoot situation at a 4-way stop. And the conditions on that day, it was dark and rainy and I was wearing a black coat. What most likely happened is the person who like rolled to a stop, I thought that they saw me, but they did not. They proceeded, and then I'm getting scooted across the intersection like, hello. So anyways, that's the only thing that makes me nervous about walking that early in the morning, is that I'm gonna get hit by a car, because city traffic is something else. I love how I was just like, I just use this time to sit in my thoughts, and I have been yapping nonstop the entire time. That's another thing about this walk. Am I gaslighting myself into thinking that this membership was a good choice? Perhaps. But I'm out of breath right now. This is the workout before the workout. Oh, it smells like poo. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's not from an animal.
Do more with those shoulder presses, yes. And lift. And we bend for 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and around to the side. Reach back. Last one. So, on your elbows, you're gonna reach one foot into the black strap, and then other foot lift up. Yes. How does that feel? Good. All right, perfect. Can you hike your hips up and lower? And lift. Yes, those shakes. And lower. 2 more. Yes, girl. Last one. Lift those hips up and lower down. Yes, into this top one if you can. So really lift your, yes, like that. Lift your, yeah, make sure you're stable. And can you lift those hips up? Yes, and lower. And lift. And lower. Does that feel easier or harder? I feel like same. Okay. Maybe a little easier. Yeah, right? Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. And then hang out for a second. Let your back decompress. Shoulders away from the ears. Often gonna take little shrugs with your shoulders if you want to try it. And lower and lift. That grip strength is one of the hardest things.
I was gonna say my grip strength is like really,
It's so
really
hard.
limited.
It literally just takes practice.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard. Once you're here, bring one leg into the top, other leg, and can you lift your hips up into that leg, hold for a second, and then drop your hip back and find that extension. And then reach your left arm up and over. Do you want to try that grip swing on the other side? Yes. Lower. Beautiful. Yes.
It's crazy how tired my legs are.
Yeah.
Given we didn't do like any
Those
like
springs
lunges.
surprise you.
Yeah. Because they don't feel that hard when you're doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot of hamstring
Yeah.
work too. All right. Well then.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was so fun.
Thanks for coming.
It's a private.
It's like a private.
I know, I've never done a private. Okay, that was lovely. And I really lucked out because it's a newer place. They're still building up their clientele. So I basically just got a private because it was literally just me in the class. That has never happened to me before at this place. We did a mix of the Reformer and the Cadillac, which is the more like contraption looking thing. And I don't know, nothing we really did was gruesomely hard. But my legs, by the time we got towards the end of the class, were shaking like a leaf, which is a good thing in Pilates, but it's so embarrassing. Like, I felt like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, I just stepped in dog poo. It's 9:10. I'm gonna be back in time for work, which starts at 9:30. And then I'm seeing my friends tonight for like a cute little holiday movie night before we all leave and do our own thing for the holiday season. Ugh, I don't want to move her. She looks so cute. She's so cute and sleepy. But I have to put my sheets on my bed. Okay, we had a very productive work day. It's currently December 17th, and I don't want to jinx it, but things are slowing down. The months of October and November for our team were really rough. It's just historically a very busy time of year. And I feel like this week we can breathe, which is nice. Still busy, still productive, but I don't feel like I want to rip my hair out, and I will be able to log off before midnight. So that's good. I'm so tired. This is why it is good to have stuff planned in the evening, because like I would go to bed right now if I could, and I would, but I can't be doing that. I have some Rayo's vodka sauce, so maybe I'll just make some bonza noodles with that. I don't have protein though. Oh, I do have ham. Should I make a sandwich? Boring. I wish they made adult dining halls. Okay, for dinner, I made some cheater vodka pasta. I used to go hard with the vodka pasta, and I would make it homemade every time. Not like making the pasta, but like literally having vodka and tomato paste. But I've just been off my game. I don't have the time. So I just mix some ricotta in the Rayo's vodka sauce, and then I top it with Parmigiano Reggiano. It hits the spot. It is giving what it needs to give. Okay, it is 6:23. Maria's gonna be here probably in 5 minutes. And I'm gonna try to do the impossible. We're gonna put the duvet cover on before she arrives, which I have a pretty good method, but I've never tried to do it under pressure. So this could go terribly wrong. We'll see. Also, it's like she knows. She knows. The key is to stay cool, calm, and collected. I'm already sweating, which tends to happen when I do put the duvet cover on. It's just one of the hardest tasks of adulthood, if you ask me. Like, whose bright idea was this? Probably a man's. So once you pull all of your clothes out of your freshly washed duvet cover, what I'll do is I turn it upside down, inside out. So is this inside out already? It is. Okay, I need the insert. I'm like looking at it, like, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. But still, I guess it doesn't matter. This is currently inside out, but it's not upside down because the bottom is at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bottom to the top. It's still inside out. And then I lay the duvet cover flat on top of it. Wait, oh, excuse me. And then I'll secure the corners. This quince one just has a tie. This is quite the view, huh? Check it out. Are you still with me? This is where the magic happens, you guys. So once again, the duvet cover is upside down, inside out. And I tied the corners on the end that does not have the opening. So what I'm gonna do now, literally, I put myself basically inside of the duvet cover. I could be dramatic and put my head in there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach my left hand to the left corner and then create like a mitt like this and grab that corner. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm already out of breath with this side. And I'm gonna grab the corner like this. Now I'm gonna stand up on my bed and I'm gonna pull the two ends that I'm holding through and up to the top. Like so, like that. Oh. Now I just tie the ends and secure the bottom. Maybe that's common sense, I don't know, but ever since I've been using this method, I feel like I have had not too many issues. Because I used to try the burrito method and my brain just couldn't figure that one out. Okay, I think I just got a text from Maria. What does it say? 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Oh my God, perfect. And I'm only sleeping in these clean sheets for 2 days. So technically when I come back from break, I'll be coming home to basically clean sheets. I'm not doing this right now. I'll do it later. No, just finish it. Just finish it. Finish the task. This is what I do. This is how I live. We're gonna see it through to the end. Okay, good job, me. Oh, you thought I was gonna make the bed? Not at this point. I'm getting in it in 2 hours, so. Whew. Oh, Sorry, Gizmo. I don't mean to sound like a narcissist, but you literally walked right into my leg. I don't know what I can do with that. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna get all bundled up. Maria's gonna pick me up and then we're going to Casey's house to watch a cute holiday movie. Oh, I did say I was gonna bring some snackies. I really don't have anything except naan and hummus, which isn't the traditional movie night snack, but it's all I have. Okay, just since I'm putting it on, this is the Columbia coat that I was talking about. It has a similar, like, it's got these hand things, but this is an extra small. And the other one is a small. And the other one fits pretty snug. This, I can fit a sweatshirt underneath, which is why I just reached for this one over the other one. Slash, I don't want to wear the other one too much because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep it or not, which Aritzia does not do well with returns, but they would let me exchange, I believe, or at least give me a store credit. But I do still want a super puff. I think time and place. But for now, this is what we're wearing. So this is the fit. It's a lot more boxy, and I actually just found yesterday there are these 2 drawstrings here that I did engage. This fit is actually more similar to the super puff fit where it's like rectangular. So that's why I say it's hard to compare. This is a beautiful coat, but it's still like $300. So I think the difference in price point is like $50 maybe, but Columbia is way better at running sales. So I think it's gonna be one of those things where I don't choose because I like them both and they're both great coats. And when I look at this one, it feels just like more durable to me. And the other one feels a little bit more elevated just because the fit feels a little bit more feminine. Anyways, let's pack up this naan and hummus and hit the road. Okay, we are back. It is currently 10:30 and I'm hoping to be asleep by 11 o'clock. Can we do it? Perhaps. I'm really glad that we did that. I feel like it's so hard for me to get myself to leave my apartment on weeknights, especially when it gets dark so early. That was a really low maintenance hangout. Like we all just like brought what we had in our fridge. A couple of my friends brought wine and then we watched The Holiday, which is the elite Christmas movie. I did buy it on Amazon Prime, which feels crazy because purchasing a movie in 2025 feels illegal. It was $12, but I'd do it again. First and only order of business before going to bed is washing my face. I don't know if you can see, but I'm breaking out really bad on my chin. So I just need to keep up with this skincare situation. For face wash, I have returned to this Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I feel pretty strongly about the fact that you don't need an expensive cleanser. Other products, I don't necessarily feel that way, but cleanser, you do not have to ball out. It all does the same thing. I do like that this one foams a little bit. Because my chin is super congested right now, I'm gonna go in with these Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. I don't use these every day, and I especially haven't been using them lately because I've been getting seborrheic dermatitis pretty badly underneath my nose. And from afar, you would think it's just dryness, but that area has been super sensitive, so I haven't been really using my actives other than retinol and not in that area. But I do want to start bringing this back into my routine because the rest of my skin is freaking out. I'm just going to avoid this area as much as I can. Hopefully this fixes everything. That's the hope. That's the hope. Okay, we let that dry for 2 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to brush my teeth. I just got this Made by Dentist's toothbrush, and it's pink. It's so cute. And I've really been liking it because I only have to charge it like once every 2 weeks, which is crazy to me. Oh my God, I'm dumb. I meant to take my sleep gummies first. Can't win them all. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. After I take my sleep gummies and cue up my Harry Potter Audible, we're gonna call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed this productive day in my life. I cannot believe we got that duvet cover on. That was such an accomplishment. I feel really good about that. If you like this video and wanna see more videos from me, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.